there's things that are stuff that you kind of know, and it just reassures you that you're on the right track, let's say with the luxury consumer. But then you have the ability to pick out things out in the world that it's much harder as an advertising agency to be able to do that. So all those innovation ideas you had, like the Wolf's Mouth restaurant in California, all these things that you really, when you're servicing clients a lot of the time, you really just don't get a chance to spread your wings quite in the same way as some of your trend spotters can find. So that was really fascinating.
The guy from Love who speaks about the retail environment, that was another highlight of seeing how you really translate a brand into a real experience in store, because having boutiques, Virtu boutiques ourselves, I think there's something that's really, really interesting and really exciting about how you make that experience, and really, because it's so luxury, immersing the consumer into that world, and how valuable the retail store still is, given the huge growth of digital, but kind of still the value in retail.
And I love the virtual reality experiences that you had downstairs. They were completely unique, because although you're aware of them, and you may have experienced a light version of them, you may not be experiencing the very high-end side, like the Gareth Pugh stuff at Selfridges, which was really cool, really interesting, and feel like you're totally immersed in the experience. And I found that really fascinating, actually.
I found the luxury forum really interesting. There were a lot of interesting presentations that I think are going to be really useful when I get back to share with my team. The way that the different generations were approached, which is something different because we kind of segment consumers differently. So when you look at it in a different way, it just kind of enriches the way that you think about consumers from a generational perspective. Even though it's a demographic, it's to understand that there are impacts on that demographic that have psychographic consequences.